Hey, so Shane, we wanted to recap these horrible football games. If you had the misfortune of watching them here on Tuesday, Auburn lost to Houston. Mississippi State just got smoked by Texas Tech. We'll get to that in just a second. But I wanted to start the show, Shane, with some tragic news here. Really sad. John Madden, legendary broadcaster, NFL coach, and of course the face of the best-selling football game of all time, passed away here on Tuesday at the age of 85. And, this is a guy that I never heard a bad word about. They just released the documentary on him on, I think it's from NFL, Fox Sports, something like that. I haven't had a chance to watch it just yet, but, we are in the age group, Shane, where we grew up idolizing this guy. Yeah. And, I'll tell you a quick story here, Shane. This is, how I really got introduced to football was around this time, years and years ago, under the Christmas tree, got a little gift from my dad, and it was John Madden. I think it was like 92 or something. I'm that old. It was John Madden 92. And I remember my mom got mad at him because I didn't know anything about football. I didn't know how to play football. It was really my dad buying a video game for himself that I didn't know how to play, so he would whoop me on it. But it wasn't long before I had mastered that damn John Madden football game, and that began my love affair of football. And, it's not just me. It's countless others, multiple generations, and that's kind of the beauty of John Madden. I know, he didn't even have anything to do with the game the last couple of years, but still, getting people into the game of football, and that has just, played a large part, I think, for people our age and younger, and probably people even older, getting them to embrace the game of football. And I think, beyond him winning the Super Bowl, beyond all the games he called, he was the number one announcer for years and years and years. His impact on football is just, it's immeasurable. You know what?
That's it, Mike. I sent out a little thing. He wasn't just a coach or a commentator. He was a teacher. And I said it in a joking video, but it was true, man. It was growing up. I think the reason that football is so engaging right now, you could argue, because of video games. And the face of that video game is none other than John Madden, So he did a lot. Yeah, he played in the Super Bowl. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame. He's did a lot of successful thing in the actual sport. But what he did outside the sport, I think, is one of those immeasurable things that he was able to accomplish, man. I just, like you said, he just brought in more and more generations of people into football because of just his passion for the sport. So it's true. I mean, all the bad news that's out there right now, this is one of the worst ones because John Madden was my childhood. It's so many things, like the quotes that you take from him. One of my favorite ones I saw posted, John Madden's 3 rules to his players were be on time, pay attention, and play like all hell when I tell you to. It's like little things like that you just remember, and then him, just narrating up there in the box. You just can't duplicate it. It's changed sports talk football. So rest in peace, man.
There's a turkey, and if you notice, like the girl says, here's a leg here and a leg here and a leg here. There's 4 legs. And I think this one may have, a couple down there too. But we have these turkey legs that we're going to give out after the game.
Little piece of pie gone already.
Right there. Well, you never know. I don't know who's in that bus when I'm up here. I don't know who's down there. But I know that 6-legged turkey's there.
Yep.
And we're going to have those 6 legs to give out to the MVPs of this game.
But we got a turducken, right?
Yeah. This is a turducken right here where we got, what a turducken is? A turducken, this thing here is a deboned duck stuffed in a deboned chicken, stuffed in a deboned turkey, cut sideways, and you get a little turkey and a little chicken and a little duck. Now that's there. That's turducken. Then over there we have the turkey. See, now here's the turkey. We got 1 leg, 2 legs, 3 legs, 4 legs, 5 legs, 6 legs. But anyway, here's how you slice it. See, a lot of people don't know. You have to slice it down the middle. See, and then you slice it across this way. Because what it is, it's a deboned chicken stuffed in a deboned duck stuffed in a deboned turkey. And it's really 5 different things. It's a chicken, a duck, a turkey, and 2 kinds of dressings.
And are you going to have one on your Thanksgiving table?
Yeah, I'm going to have one. I have to bring it though, but because here's
Here
a
it is.
here's a picture of one.
Turducken.
Yeah,
Picture.
Here's
That is
what-
it.
And you see, you cut it like right down here. See, and then this is what it looks like inside. See, so you got turkey, then duck, and then dressing, and then chicken.
Oh.
And then you just have to do it that way, or if any of that makes sense.
Now, can I get some hoisin sauce with that? That's unbelievable.
This stuff is looking good and smelling good and tasting good. We got to dig in and start eating now.
It is good, but you got to hurry because the bus is running. It's getting close to game time. We got to get headed for the Silver Dome, and we just like to say happy Thanksgiving to you guys back in the studio.
I see a lot of me and John Madden, just when I start rambling about random stuff, you're just like, hey, you're like my Pat, just brings me back in.
Exactly. Without John Madden, there was no Cousin Shane. You know what?
That's right, man. Oh, man. So many good games. And I play it now. I still play online. I still play Madden. And I will for the rest of my life. I'll be one of those 80-year-olds, hopefully, knock on wood. If COVID-45 doesn't kill me, I think that I'll be playing Madden, with my boys. So it's changed. And I mean, it's just it's just sad news.